It was over 150 years ago that people greeted first automobiles with surprise and amazement on the streets of their cities. Nowadays, the modern world is no longer conceivable without transport. There is not a single branch of the national economy or human activity in which transport machinery is not used. Could Gerolamo Cardano have imagined describing the operations of the torque transmission device in the 16th century? That in 500 years the drive shaft would drive machines and assemblies all over the planet. Open joint stock company Belcard, the largest manufacturer of drive shafts and transmissions for cars of all types and modifications in the CIS. The company also produces a wide range of high-quality automotive components and supplies its products to the assembly lines of leading automobile factories in Russia, Belarus, Ukraine and other countries. (1959) Grodno, Autozapchast factory, as it was called then, produces the first batch of drive shafts for ZIL 120 trucks. From this day on, the factory begins delivering its products to the assembly lines of automobile manufacturers all over the USSR.
Такая полная и твердая уверенность, что новая пятилетка будет выполнена досрочно, притом с перевыполнением.
Drive shafts from Grodno powered the legendary cars of the Soviet automobile industry, heavily used on all construction sites of the great vast Soviet Union. Volga, Krasnoyarsk, Sayano-Shushenskaya hydroelectric stations, Baikal-Amur main line. New factories, new schools, new high-rise apartment blocks. The rise of agriculture, a giant leap in the military, space and oil and gas industries, exploration of the Arctic, all of these endeavors relied on vehicles equipped with the drive shafts from Grodno. Production of the drive shaft begins at the metal receiving bay. From there, rolled steel is delivered to the press forging workshop by inter-department transport. Here, rolled steel bars are cut into bar stock pieces. In the forging workshop, the stock pieces are heated with RF currents and then subjected to hot die forging. The forged pieces receive a predefined shape and undergo preheat treatment. The next stage consists of a series of complex operations in the machine workshops. Milling, lathing, drilling, broaching, spline milling and other operations are performed here. The final thermal treatment is carried out next. Further, the assembly part undergoes finishing operations, completely acquiring the form parameters and measurements set by the designer. The next stage is assembly, and one of the most important operations. balancing. All stages of production, including shipment of finished products to the consumer, are carried out under strict quality control. High-precision coordinate measuring equipment is used to check for deviations from the set geometrical parameters. Developing new products, Belcard's Chief Designer Department carries out complex design and engineering tasks, conducting static and dynamic analysis of the designed components. Aside from the quality, the range of products on offer is a key factor in today's market. Open joint stock company Belcard produces hydraulic shock absorbers, brake chambers, gas springs, steering links, couplings and swivels for various types of transport, motor and agricultural machinery. Since its earliest days, Belcard keeps expanding its market, fulfilling the demand of vehicle manufacturers and service providers. Today, Belcard upholds the highest manufacturing standards and a culture of highly organized production, having kept traditions of its legendary legacy. Every minute, in the city or in the countryside, all over the CIS and other countries, you can meet modern freight, passenger, commercial, public and railroad transport, road building, agricultural, motor and special equipment, equipped with products of Belcard Open Joint Stock Company.